All right, boys and girls, it's EG1 Ezra's Garage back at you again with another video. We are actually in the garage for once, or the garage area. Look, I don't really like to make videos and, make them super professional because that's really not who I am. I kind of want y'all to see the unprofessionalism that could be worked on, and I want to get tips and feedback from my viewership that would help me edit these and make these better, more professional in the way of the viewership. Basically, allowing y'all to be a part of the journey. So what I was gonna do was like clip this up and make it all like cool. You wouldn't even have seen the gun or whatever. This is what this is for. It's a flashlight video for a gun. Today we're going to be reviewing the Energizer TAC300 against the Streamlight Macrostream. Yep. This was a lot of money. And I will say, some people are going to get in the comments and be like, well, if you feel like that's a lot of money, you're obviously poor. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not gonna disagree, because I'm obviously not rich. This is a flashlight for my 9mm PCC. This isn't supposed to be something that, this isn't something that's supposed to be like Gucci, but somehow it looks Gucci. But the setup here is concerning because I've got this mounted, and I've got it mounted to where it's perfect. But being that I didn't have the proper tweezers to get this off, I wasn't able to mount it in the rear and have it forward. I found the tweezers as of recently. We're gonna have to get this same clip off of the TAC300. So within this video, you're gonna see me struggle with both of those. So we about got the mount off, and I wanted to show y'all how much tension I had on this. This is one, it has no rattle in it. What I like about it, has the, they're calling that, I don't remember what that feature is called. I guess the supercharger or the turbo, yeah. So that's the turbo mode, and you can go light with it. But no strobe. So rechargeable USB, about 55 bucks, or I think it was 55 bucks after tax or whatever. Yeah, no strobe, man. Getting linseed oil over everything, man. But nevertheless, we're here to make this right today. Give me a second. We're gonna go ahead and get this. All right, pretty cool. I've undid the little zip tie that this comes with, and all I did was twist and turn, and this wants to come free. And there we have it. It is free of its mount. Once we install the battery, I'm gonna take a Sharpie and I'm gonna black this out. Simply. Don't need everybody to know I'm running the TAC300. Why did I choose to make this video? Like I said, PSA has this listed. I'm gonna probably put up the listing for their price to get it right. But I think I paid $55 after tax. And this was $10. This is 500 lumens. This is 500 lumens. I'm gonna promise you, when I go back and look it up, I believe this is straight up just 500 lumens. We've got 300 lumens right here with a 5-hour runtime. That's a big deal. All right, 300 lumens 5-hour runtime with strobe, lithium ion battery that's pretty widely available, a 2-pack for $15. It's a $7 battery. I'm gonna go to Batteries Plus and find the direct competitor, but like the same battery, and possibly get it for cheaper. So give me a minute on that. What we need to do is go grab a marker. To get this off the rail mount, we need, I don't know if you can see that, I've got those upstairs, my handy dandy L wrench tool, and we will be remounting this in just a second, okay? But before we do remount it, I wanted to do a light output test. So we'll be able to do that with y'all in a sec. All right, so after we fought to get the battery out the casing, I can attest to you that we have both of them ready to rock and roll. I got the Streamlight out of the mount. What I'm gonna do is mount up to my chin here. Hopefully you can't see chin hairs. There we go. There you go. Pretty straightforward. Save some of that 5-hour runtime. Well, it works. Well, it works. Pretty straightforward. Time for the light output test now that I got them free, and I've already got this out the collar. Like I said, you can see that here. All right, and man, you know, I wonder, you know, $50. Do they even know they're scamming people that hard? Light output test. This is the 300 lumen TAC300 from Energizer. Lights up a room. Big, wide circle. 300 lumens. Room pretty well lit. Streamlight output. 500 lumens. I don't. All right, EG1 Ezra's Garage. Here's what I want y'all to do. I'm gonna blind you real quick. We're gonna give you the blinding warning. Two things to note. This can't be 500 lumens. Just can't be. So I'm gonna have to relook at the listing and make sure, but I believe I was told this is a 500 lumen flashlight. I'm hoping it had over 5 hours of runtime. It was rechargeable, but let me ask you this. Is an item like this being rechargeable worth $50? Here's something I need you to know. This was a $10 flashlight. You can get this anywhere for $10 or less. Probably can get multiple for less. So if it fits in a mount, has 5 hours of runtime, you should not be in a gun battle for 5 straight hours. In the dark. You know? So let's start asking ourselves these questions. Why? Why? I feel stupid for buying this. I do. And I'll admit that to you, my following. But I'll tell you, you don't have to be like me. This is now a truck flashlight. That's why I didn't even bother fight the fuss to get the clip off of it. It's going to be clipped in on the car door. need to run out and actually look at some shit, or some shit happened under the truck, whatever, need to look under the engine bay, that's what this is for. I'll keep it charged. I'm actually going to quit clicking it out and out of it so it'll stay on a full charge. And I don't know what I did with the rest of the kit. That's what I need to go look for. And the rest of the kit would have like the rechargeable stuff. Another thing I hadn't really looked into was how to recharge it. I don't remember where the USB port is. But it don't matter, because I ain't going to be using it. Like, that's how pissed off I am with Streamlight. I had a TLR6. It died. I sold the gun. You know, I still have the TLR6. Was going to send it in on warranty. But it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start looking at more budget options that actually provide the same quality for less. And that's kind of what you need to do. This is literally, to me, the same light output. The bigger bezel helps it provide that light output. I feel like they said 300 lumens to be safe, but they knew it performed better than that. This is, I believe, 150 meters of throw. This is 100 meters of throw. I will say the 50 meters, that may make a difference, but I can actually focus this in to get a little bit more, I believe. But we'll have to test that more in the future. It does have a lanyard clip, so if I wasn't using it for this firearm application, it would be able to be used on a lanyard. I don't mind the battery it used. I don't. That's a dope amount of runtime for that battery, and for $7, let's just use that as a benchmark. $7-8 to get a battery. It's not bad. So, we're gonna probably wrap up this video. EG1 Ezra's Garage. We're gonna mount it up, show you what it looks like mounted, because I did show you the setup where it was too close to the charging handle. I want to show you what it looks like after. All right, give me 1 second. Y'all go ahead and watch me mount all this up real quick. I'm gonna try to get it done fast. But other than that, man, how y'all been? Thanksgiving on the way. Everybody ready for the holidays? I know I'm not. That's why we swapping $50 flashlights for $9 $10 flashlights. Shoot, I should have looked this up, man. So let's talk about how I bought the $50 flashlight in the first place and how I got duped. I was in PSA feeling all kind of good because I found everything I need to M-lock a flashlight to this firearm and change the furniture for, let's just say, less than $70. It's like, you know what I mean? The pick mount, this mount here was like 30, and it was 30 for the handguard, or $33 for the handguard, if you remember from watching the video. I'm gonna link that video in this video. Anyhow, y'all ain't see that. Anyhow, I got to thinking, man. I don't know why, but I noticed the profile on this was very slim, and I was trying to fit it in and wedge it in. It was a rush job, you know. It was buy the cheapest flashlight I could buy out of PSA while I was there so I can make one stop. Wrong move. $50 flashlight does not meet the need wholeheartedly. And I'll tell you how it does not meet the need. If you're gonna have a home defense flashlight, and you've probably seen this on YouTube from other YouTubers, but it's very true. If you have a home defense flashlight mounted onto a firearm, it needs to have two modes, a turbo mode and a strobe. That's it. A high and low would be great, but you know, the high is what they consider the turbo. So this has those three modes, and the strobe is essential for your tactics. Like, no one needs to know when you come in, how you come in. So I also don't think that it's fair to charge people $50 for a flashlight just because it is supposed rechargeable. Like batteries don't exist, you know, batteries on the market that you could buy already charged exist. Like, so for me, that was kind of like a lose-lose proposition. I appreciate y'all's patience with me while I mount all this shit up. We about to end this video off in a quick second. Just want to make sure we got them and got them the way we want them. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Looks a lot more professional. Way more room now in between what I'm trying to do. And I feel like it just looks better. So that's a big deal. Ergonomics and aesthetics are big things to me, especially when it comes to firearm and function. For me, function supersedes the looks, the aesthetics. But ergonomics also aid function. So keep that in mind when you actually building shit. And stay free, y'all. We love y'all. EG1 Ezra's Garage has been another good install. And as you can see, you can make the inference for yourself. If they're about equal, but one's $40 less and doesn't charge itself, what would you do? I want your answer in the comments. Love y'all.